Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Chungania slash OP Incorporated Wrestling. Chungania is easy to say. I'm just going to say OP Incorporated. Chungania is a stupid name. Big Chungus isn't. He's not even called Big. He's Huge Chungus now. So that's a stupid name. Anyone who calls it that is an idiot. Not me though. I'm never an idiot. I'm very smart, very intelligent. Few six-dimensional beings out there, this is in Sydney, Australia, because the person creating this has a lot of creativity, so they made it set in the bloody place where the recording stopped for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. This is I apologize for studying in this first half, and that deep audio is because it was recorded improperly. I don't know what the stuttering is. I'm pretty sure it's just going in slow motion. That's why the song is so slow. You hear it? Yeah, it's awful. So let's hear what Poe has to say. Hopefully, I hope to God his thing isn't just his mic is working, because I don't want to say what he's saying. What is this? Ah, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the live audience ratings. It's not working. Brilliant. Okay, well, I don't sound like him, but let's just do it. I've been going it alone for a long time, but that has to change. And I've got someone in mind who I'd like to say a few words to. Hopefully, Elmo will hear me out. Elmo? Why the hell is he talking? Oh, for those six-dimensional beings out there, you know that Elmo and Pooh have had an absolutely unbreakable bond over the years. But this is a new universe, so they don't know each other. Also, Elmo is stronger than Winnie the Pooh now, and Winnie the Pooh is a magic user, pretty much. It's not Pooh, it's Winnie the Pooh now. So here we go, here's Elmo. Fan favorite. Very first show, but they're still fan favorite somehow. Also, those six-dimensional beings out there who have seen the first, who were with me for the original Chungania season 1 and 2, you'll know that the crowd was kidnapped, and they're there because there's a constant live stream being given to them of their family being held gunpoint. Uh, it's the same thing here, except uh, they've actually been transported from their dimension, which was where Chungania season 1 and 2 happened, to this one, and they're away from their family. And we've actually had a live stream on a 24-hour repeat, so they have no idea anything's changing. And their family are dead. So they are here on completely false pretenses, and let's not, and you know what? You 60, you use, I'm gonna say 60. 60 is fast and six dimensional. I'm not gonna read out what he's saying here because we don't know what Elmo is. Elmo's a great guy. Is he a guy? I don't know what Elmo is. Elmo's voice is like, Elmo here! God damn it. Okay, well I can't, I'll do it after this. Poe, I don't know what voice he has. He's got a baby's voice. I'll try and make this slightly more realistic. You and I both know things around here have been a little chaotic in this area, in this zone that no one on yourself. Just form a pack, you and me. You was my back, I was yours. We form a team and make a run to tag team championship. Excellent voice acting here. I should be a professional. Anyway, that's interesting. A tag team. They are both red. That's literally all I can think. Poe is a Okay, for you 60-dimensional beings out there, you know that Poe, he was the last Teletubby to be added, because I was lazy. And it's just, why is he calling out Elmo, the guy that everyone loves? Maybe this fame will go to Elmo's head. Let me just say what Elmo's saying here as well. I don't know what's. It's Elmo here. No, it's that's like a rapist Elmo. It's Elmo here. No. Elmo here. Elmo. Me Elmo want. Okay, I'm gonna do that, but it doesn't sound like anything like it. It sounds kind of similar. I'm not a voice actor. I don't know how to voice act. Wait, is it us? Really? Well, I should just it's got to be real. Okay, this is cool. Well, hi, partner. Well, that sounded really cool, partner. Partner. Be more professional. What are you doing? You called him up for a tag team. You don't have a speech dedicated to him. To be fair, he's a Teletubby. So what? I'm getting my hopes up way too high. Maybe in this 60. I keep saying maybe in this 60. If you 60 dimension. Never mind. I'm gonna have to say his voice. Who's talking now? It's Elmo. It's Poe. Sorry. Sympathy. Two of us. There are two superstars who can stop us. Together, we're unstoppable. You can never ask all you want, but the anvil of a partnership will not break. Right, buddy? No. Right, buddy? I can't even do it. Do you got to give me high and dry out here, are you? Okay, he's asking his partner a question, but I don't know. That's it. That's the entire promo. 6 minutes. And it would have been 3 minutes if this clip was slowed down for some reason. I can assure you the rest of this is not slowed down. Now we have the live polls. For some reason our audience thought that Poe was better. To be fair, our audience literally has not slept since Tronganian started. So that's a year or two, or a year. So I wouldn't trust their opinion whatsoever, unless it's what I personally believe. We don't have any intros at the moment, by the way, so they all look exactly the same. Get ready to see this exact same animation, exact same music, over and over again. Our first match here is a four-way match between the Teletubbies. So it's interesting to see how the dynamic will play here. For you 60 viewers out there, which are the only 2 viewers that are actually watching this, if even 2, it's probably just 1.
And his opponent,
Tinky Winky, as one of the 60 viewers will have known, who is currently the Lord of Purgatory. Not Tinky Winky, the one who's watching, the one this is made for. He's been the top seed. He's won a Royal Rumble. Lala won the very first match that the Teletubbies have ever been in the older Tronganian here. Obviously, if you're not a 6th-dimensional being and this is your actual reality, I'm going to sound like a psycho, but I don't care, because who here is that? It's these people, right? That they don't know anything. Also, they probably can't hear me. No one can hear me. I'm alone. I'm alone in all of this. Anyway, here's Poe. He's the bottom of the rung. He's a bit of a dickhead. He was a bit of a dickhead, I should say. I apologize. I'm sorry for that, Poe. Sorry, mate. We have Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala. You'll see that I gave them all their canonical faces instead of just the same default Teletubby face. Don't worry, I do get lazier in the character creations, and it does get worse. Because these guys, literally, all I needed to do, the hardest part about these guys were the faces. It took me a while. And anyway, let's get on with the match. Tinky Winky has gone instantly for Dipsy. This is a battle royale. I forgot to say that. I sincerely apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can't hear my brother screaming in the background. You can. I'm not sorry. Holy shit! Lala just went for a... Was that a clothesline to Poe? And Poe dipped, pulled down the top rope, and Lala went flying. That's unbelievable. How's Poe doing so well? First of all, he convinced Elmo to be in his tag team. And now and they have no similarities other than they are both red and they're not human. That's it. Their personalities could not be any more different. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, let's get back to what the hell was that? Hurricane Rana by Dipsy. That was slick. Reversal by Tinky Winky. Poe is elbow drop by Tinky Winky until Dipsy got hurt. Ooh, no, that's a lariat by Tinky Winky onto Poe. What's he gonna do here? reversal by Po from the carry, whatever that's called, when you hold someone in that position. Very, very professional commentary. Elbow, no, that wasn't in it. What the hell? That was a running neck break, right? And he used the top rope to his advantage. Dipsy is trying to remove Po here. Po reverses it, gets out of it. That's surprising. How's Po lasted this long? Especially that sick move on Lara as well. It's just reversals over and over again. Don't know what that is. Slam ball on his back. Excellent. Dipsy's taunting. I wouldn't do that to him. He's right there. He's taunting again. Dipsy, you can get punched in the face like any second now. Another lariat by Tinky Winky onto Po. What you're going to do is, I assume he's going to bring him to the rope and try and get him eliminated. Punched him. That's what you're going to do. Neck breaker. Okay. What the hell? He just Dipsy just dolphin dived into Po. Used his head. You're gonna break your skull. What? Okay. Excellent. So it's punches. Holy shit! He brought him up all the way to as high as he could possibly go and slammed him on his back. That must hurt Dipsy. Jesus Christ! And Po's instantly gotten Tinky Winky down. How's Po doing so well at this point in time? I don't understand. I think he missed a punch, and for that he may have. Okay, so he could have probably eliminated Po there, but he missed it. Got into a powerbomb position. Now he's, I don't know what that is. Don't know what that's called, but that's a spider maneuver. I think. I can't remember at all. Clothesline there. Elbow. Oh, kick. Not another kick. Dipsy doing work. Oh my god! And he's clothesline Tinky Winky out of the ring over the top rope. Unbelievable. Who would have thought it would be the two bottom tier? How were they still in this? I don't understand. But you have Po eliminates Lala, and now Dipsy eliminates Tinky Winky. Unbelievable. Well, hopefully Dipsy wins, because Dipsy is my favourite, and Po is a complete arsehole. So, let's hope the wanker doesn't come up winning here. What's he doing here? It's a leg. What is that? It's not a submission, no, it's just hurting. He does it literally the same move again. It looks like that clip just looped. It didn't loop, but that's what it looked like. That's how smooth that was. Off reversal by Dipsy, punch in the face for Po. Belly to back suplex by Dipsy. Absolutely brilliant. Get him out. Nope. It's a really shit version of Concrete's finisher right there. A really lame punch to the stomach. Okay, here we go. Po is going to try and eliminate Dipsy here. Will he be successful? No. Well, he may actually, but he wasn't for the first part. No, Dipsy holds on for dear life. And is somehow able to vote the guy who's like probably 20 tiers below him in terms of stats. So, honestly, it's disgraceful that his Po's lasted this long. Ooh! Leg sweep. That's what I like to call it. It's not a leg sweep, but it looks sick. So I'm going to call that just tornado leg sweep from now on, until someone corrects me. Ooh, that was one of Cleanse the Flowers. Belly to back suplex again. That was awesome. Ooh, quickly tends to move, using the opponent's momentum against them. That was sick. And that was a step up kick. Taunts again. Why are you taunting so much, Dipsy? Try and eliminate him first, and then you can taunt. Win the game and turn to taunting, okay? Oh, that looked like a reversal, but it wasn't. She's on the floor, and he's just beat. How is it not? Jesus Christ! Multiple punches to the face by Po. It looks like he's broken his nose. Knee to the face there by Po. Getting Dipsy up. What's he going to do? Going to try and eliminate him here? No, he's gonna do the same move that he did before. I swear to God, if he repeats this again, no, he's gonna. Oh, okay, I think the move repeats itself, or maybe it doesn't, and I'm just an idiot. Has he repeated the same move twice, two times? Like one after the other. Okay, well he's gonna try and eliminate Dipsy here. Let's hope he doesn't. He's going for. Oh my God! Unbelievable. Poe has won. Is Poe going to be a face? He's won the first ever match of OP Incorporated. Unbelievable. So you just saw the same move on the highlights twice. Oh, they've all been repeats of the exact same thing. Excellent highlights. You know, let's not talk about the 4 brilliant eliminations. Let's not talk about that. Let's look at that shit fight at the end. Brilliant. Okay, well, here's Poe. He has won. First ever match of OP Incorporated. Lowest stats, showing himself to be the best Teletubby at this point in time from one match. So that's, you know, let's hope he doesn't get a big head over this. Let's go for the next match. This will be a. What are they saying to me? Ah, yes, it's Daryl's promo. So what's he got to say? Hey? Guy who's drunk all the time and has probably killed multiple people due to drunk driving. I'm not going to do the Bogan voice because I can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. So I'm just going to do my normal voice because the mic still isn't working. I'm actually annoyed. I see a changing tide here in the WWE. And it's probably not a smart thing to keep swimming against the current. Did Daryl just use a bloody metaphor? How's that possible? He didn't go to school. Well, he probably did. He got grounded. He probably got kicked out of it the first day from smoking a cig. I also saw opportunities and I grabbed them. But I did it in a way that, how do I put this, and not get fired? It was messed up. Let's say that. Yeah, it was really, really messed up. We know, Daryl, you've probably bottled someone. You've probably hit multiple people's children over your short lifetime. What are you, 40? How are you not dead? You're an alcoholic. Complete alco and a complete drunk. You come here and you're on a bloody ATV. Anyway, let's see what Daryl was saying here, despite my own personal gripes against him. I've been fighting for myself for a long time, often without purpose. I want to change that. I want to fight for more than just myself. If you guys will have, okay, I didn't finish reading it, but more proof that first clip was indeed in slow motion. Is he making a face turn? Are you serious? The guy who's the word shut beep up on his chest. What the hell? Unbelievable. You're trying to turn. To be fair, okay, who else is going to turn face out of the mates? Toby and Braden have been MIA. Braden is gone. This is after the incident, by the way. In this universe, there are 60 viewers out there. This is after the incident. So he's gone somewhere. We have no idea. Toby has died from a drug overdose. And both him and Braden are spending their time in purgatory. So, who else are we going to have? To be fair, he's the best out of the mates. He's easily the best option. Larry is the default mate. He's the first one ever created. He's so boring and unoriginal. Yeah, I said it. Boring and unoriginal. He's disgusting. Gary sucks. His only thing is that he's got a face of a baby. I think. I don't even. No, he's just got his hat from kindergarten. Jason doesn't care, so there's literally no point in having him. Here's Jay, and here he is, the person I was talking about. Here he is, showing way too much effort. You know, Jason has so little shit that his intro takes less energy and takes less effort than the default one that you've seen here. His actual intro. The one that just has the guy walking and moving his arm up.
From
Is
Brisbane,
Jimmy.
Australia,
We all know about Jimmy,
weighing
except for
in
the
at
160 person, 60
270
viewer out there.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, you know, I'll explain all of them when they're in the ring because I don't have time to explain them at the moment because I don't have the intros and I keep skipping them because no one wants to see this shit. Here's Gary.
And from Brisbane,
I
Australia,
can say
weighing
literally
in
his
at
entire backstory right now.
325 pounds,
That's his hat from primary
Gary.
school. That's his entire character. That's it. So he sucks. Is this Larry? I'm not even going to say anything about it.
From Brisbane,
I'm just going to talk
Australia,
about.
weighing in
I'm
at
going to talk about Jimmy instead.
220 pounds,
Jimmy,
Larry.
he wants. Okay, so he's obsessed with the Broncos. Absolutely obsessed. And he's actually studying psychology so much only for the purpose so that he can create a timetable so that he can watch Broncos games pretty much his entire life 24/7. And every single time he watches a new one, it's at a point in his memory that it's brand new to him.
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
On top of that, he's given himself homemade plastic surgery to look like a Greek statue. So he only eats steroids as well. He doesn't work out. He doesn't eat. He just consumes steroids, so no one knows. I'll explain more about Keegan in the match after this or before that. I don't know. I can't remember. It's a good match. I have to say that it is a good match. No, it's the match after this. Okay, I'll explain about him. Daryl's just a meme. Okay, he comes in drunk. He drives all the time. It's probably his main hobby in life. Daryl is the only reason Jason is even here. Daryl wants him here. Jason doesn't want. Okay, he doesn't like putting effort into anything. And then what he hates the most effort though is putting effort into a job. So he would rather come here to this place with these psychos and fight them in front of a crowd. Like, he doesn't even enjoy wrestling. He hates it. He would rather do that than just go to work and be a bloody bricky. He's such an idiot. He dropped out of TAFE. But let's not think, oh, maybe he's something really complicated. No. He's so dumb. He needed to go to TAFE. And they were actually thinking about bringing him to university as well, so that he could become a bricky. He's an idiot, okay? He's one of the smartest. If we look at his average IQ and how he do on the test, he'd probably be the smartest out of the mates. Jimmy and Keegan are super geniuses, but Jimmy, as you know, uses them only to watch the Broncos. That's his entire life, and to look like the Broncos. So that's all he ever does. These guys are all from Brisbane, Australia, so it's clear that we are from Brisbane, Australia, and we're not Sydney racists at all. And Daryl, as you can see here, he has the Southern Cross tattoo, despite not knowing that the Southern Cross is very visible from most places, all places, I'd say, in Oceania and even further. So I don't understand. He doesn't have the British flag for some reason, because he hates those goddamn Poms, despite his entire culture just being a not shitter, but a more visceral and less civilized version of the British one. Don't get me wrong. There are British bogans, but they aren't bad as these guys. These guys are rock bottom for the human. Why is Jason on top of this? Holy shit! He jumped onto Keegan. Keegan is getting the shit beat out of him right now. This is pathetic. He's the one whose entire life is about wrestling. And I will explain more in the next match. But he's the first one out. Keegan is the first one out. Person who's obsessed about the WWE. He's the first one out. Unbelievable. How is it not Larry. He's easily the dumbest of the group. He's the less physically fit. None of them are physically fit, by the way, except for Keegan. The rest aren't. They're all alphas. So Jason is the most physically fit in that he doesn't drink alcohol. So he's not like doesn't have some severe liver problems. Or if that was the fact for Daryl being sent through the slit between the bottom and top rope by Jason. Jason is doing some work here. He's eliminated Keegan. So that's the first elimination. Wow, he just slammed his... Jesus Christ, he slammed his face against the bloody cage. And Daryl just slammed his son's face against the cage. Oh my god. What the hell? Unbelievable. Well, let's watch Gary and Larry, because I can't be bothered watching Jimmy, Gary just threw Larry over the top rope onto hard concrete, and Jimmy was just surfing, pretty much, on top of Daryl. What the hell? When did these guys... Unbelievable. What we got here? Jesus Christ, Jason. Slamming his friend. A friend is a loose term, so I don't think they're friends. I don't even know if Jason likes any... I don't know if any of them like each other. They're all just a victim of circumstance. And stupid life choices. Knee in the groin. That is... Ooh. Jason, that's a low blow. To be fair, but Gary did the exact same thing to Larry. What the hell? I can't tell who the other people's parents are, because they all look exactly... They all look completely different. Daryl and Jason have the exact same face, so there's no difference between them. That's why I assume they are related somehow. I could be wrong though. Six-dimensional being this was created for could tell me more about that. And he's maybe screaming at his thing going, look at all these wrestling moves! I'm sorry, but I don't... Okay, wow. Jason was just thrown over the top rope. He wasn't even thrown, he jumped over it. That was the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life. And it wasn't even fake. These guys are actually fighting. Unbelievable. How did Jason have the strength to jump over the top rope without even using both hands as leverage? But he couldn't just, just stop Jason from moving. I don't understand. Jason just, 2 seconds ago, Jason went after the ref there. He was running and the ref backed out. It looked like he was going to go for the ref. Unbelievable. Here we go. Nothing interesting is happening at the moment. Everyone is in the ring. What's Gary going to do? Jimmy punches air. Daryl gets thrown through the slit in the ropes. Holy shit! He crotch rides him all the... Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get Larry out here. They're all just standing. Larry's been eliminated. Thank God. Oh my God! Oh, Gary, that was a slam punch in the face to Jason. Jason reverses. And another low blow. What the hell? Swear to God, Jason eliminates Gary here. Unbelievable. Okay, so Jason has eliminated 2 people. He's done the most work here so far. And he doesn't care. I don't understand how this is even possible. He's going to pin Jimmy here. Jimmy kicks out at 2. Well, what? Okay, so he was jumping over Jimmy's body over and over again. That was a bit weird. Jumping over. Please don't tell me he's going to do it again. You're going to hurt yourself, mate. Oh my God. He doesn't jump on the top of the box. He jumps from the top rope Two people right there. They move at the exact same time, and he slams his stomach right against the concrete. That must have hurt. Leg trip slams Daryl onto the ground there. Jimmy Jackson is doing a lot of work, but I assume that last mistake of this must have caused him a lot of pain. Daryl versus the kick to get up. Jason drop kicks him, which I actually would think would hurt more to Jason because he's landing on his back at the end of it, or the side of his back. Another headbutt dolphin dive by Jason. Just a straight punch to the face. Ooh, that's a neck breaker. Is Jason gonna be eliminated? No. Almost got a 3 count there. Very disappointing for Daryl. Very disappointing for Jason actually, considering. Okay, what the hell? I can't even see what's happening because of the stupid box. Good job, Elimination Chamber. He pushed him over. Jason he shoved Daryl. There we see those classic wrestling moves. He's getting on top of the box again. Are you an idiot? Is he gonna hurt himself again? No, he's gonna. Holy shit! He's just slammed onto Daryl. And Daryl is the one who's less hurt after that. He got up quicker. Why is Jason being so dumb? He's saying, "Can you see?" And because he's taunting in the middle of a 3-way match, he gets kicked in the head. Jimmy is pinning him. Daryl has stopped moving. Maybe he's had brain damage. Jason has been eliminated. What has done the most work so far? We've done 2 eliminations. Has been eliminated. Now it's between our new face, Daryl, and Jimmy, the guy who could be solving the coronavirus, but cares too much about the Broncos. He did the exact same thing as Jason right there. Jump on the top rope onto Daryl. Daryl reverses it by moving, and he slams on the ground. That exact same thing. How are you able to jump over the top rope? You're putting up the blood to the audience. That's pretty rude. Is that a taunt or is that like a comeback thing? He's just kicking him in the stomach. Dragging him by the legs. Is this the end? No, it's not. Ooh, knee to the dick. That is disgraceful. To be fair, these are mates, so it's not. It's probably honourable among them, actually. Daryl just teleported, and there's a wind-up punch. He just teleported. Is Daryl figuring out how to teleport? Neck breaker there. That's his finish off. Kick neck breaker, and he just gets thrown over the top. His neck has just been broken, and he just casually tosses Daryl over the top. Oof. 2.5 count there. That was very close. Honestly, I have no idea who's going to win out of these two. Clearly, stats don't count. Stomping his face. What the hell was that? Here's Jimmy. Going for the pin. Jimmy wins. Jimmy has beaten the new face. That looks sick. What? Is that a reversal? How did he go so high then? Did he jump after that? Jesus Christ. Neck breaker, yes, we've seen that like 4 times this match. Drop kick to the face. To the chest, sorry, I apologize. Why are we watching this pin? Oh, it's because Gary threw Larry over. None of those highlights involve the actual winner of this. So Jimmy he hasn't done anything. Smiling there. He's very badly hurt. And that's what happens when you give yourself fake plastic surgery and you only eat steroids. You get punched in the stomach like once, I'm surprised he hasn't cracked any ribs. Maybe he has, actually. I have no idea. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional doctor, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, very interesting match. Very enjoyable match. I thought it would be incredibly boring, but that was very interesting. And we've got Big Chungus. What's he gonna say? He's called Huge Chungus, but we're all gonna call him Big Chungus because Huge Chungus is a stupid name and he's trying to be edgy. So his mic's not working again. Unbelievable. We can get fireworks, but we can't get bloody working mics. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to just talk fast for me to be able to catch a start. You all wanted to come out, so here I am. This is the way I wanted things to go. As a big supporter of, as I've been of you, the WWE University has been just as a big supporter of me. There's been a lot going on, and it's time to talk business. What is he talking about? No one cares about Big Chungus anymore. The meme is so dead that I had to completely change it. There's a lot going on backstage that you guys don't know about. And I can honestly say, without a doubt, that it's causing me to reconsider the way I conduct my business around here. Sure, it's great having your support, but that and a nickel, what is this, America? That and wait, it's a nickel, that and a cent will not buy me anything. I assume that's what he said. Which, if you're Australian, it would be, that and a cent would not buy me nothing. Okay, now I've reached a point in my life where I could. Wow, he's turning heel. Wow, he's won like 2 good games in his entire career. For you 60 dimensioners, I'm talking about his previous career that no longer exists. That is the Undisputed Era. With him, LeBron James, and he lost. So I don't understand what's going on here. You can forget about me signing your autographs, taking pictures of people, you people anymore. I've got great things lined up for me in the future, and they don't include you losers. Jesus, why the crowd? Okay, so the crowd is rating him so high despite him being... No wonder, this is what happens when you literally don't sleep for a year. Stop being deluded. What's the point of that? Could we just get these pole meters off? It's stupid. So what are these different colors in this bonus stuff? I'm not a mathematician. I say good or bad. It's the only way I can understand ratings. I hope you enjoyed this little speech, because the last time I'm going to waste my breath talking to you. It's not. Is it really, Big Chungus? All you do is talk. You've won 2 matches. All you've done is talk. I think you're salty, and I'm only speaking to my international viewers out here, because he sucks. Because he has been robbed, not robbed, let's be real. He won 1 game out of 50, 2 games out of 50. So, what does he... He doesn't deserve anything. Yes, okay, for the next match. This is a mental match between Keegan and Military Keegan. So now I'm going to elaborate more on what Keegan is. So this is actually happening all in Keegan's mind. A device created by Keegan and Jimmy, which is not to, look at people's minds. It's so that they can continuously watch and do stuff around Seth Rollins and watch the Broncos when they die. He's showing off the prototype here. It looks almost flawless. So there may be some slight glitches in this match. I assume not though, because they're incredible. Because how does it look so good? He could have done anything else, but they created this useless machine. So this is a mental match between Keegan and his obsessive, psychotic, military trained self. He wrestles with a lot of demons, as we all know. He's trained himself to become way better than any special agent on the planet. And for that purpose, he's not doing it to help the world. He's doing it so he can stalk Seth Rollins. His entire moveset is based around Seth Rollins, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea. I didn't make the moveset. But I would assume so. So here we are. So if you're thinking about what's the point of this match, why are we looking at this? Well, if military guy Keegan wins, Absolutely nothing changes, and Keegan just becomes more and more. He's just going to become more unstable and more depressed. If Keegan wins, he is going to be the same level of. He's going to be slightly happier, and he's going to be able to channel these military things into other parts of his life. And let's be real, he's only going to channel it into fighting other individuals in the OP Incorporated. He's not going to use it to help work. He's going to one stalk to fight much better. Because Keegan gave us a spreadsheet before this that he's got on his mental mind, and it was obviously it was over his own. It was over a picture. It was over a picture of Seth Rollins. That's all he has. Military Keegan has 100 overall stats. Keegan, I have no idea. What is he at? Like 67? So military Keegan is much smarter as well. As you saw, he got up the table, so he can actually get an advantage, even though he has a huge advantage in terms of stats. And military Keegan is. So I don't understand how Keegan thinks he's going to win this. Honestly, though, props to you, mate. When you're going, it's very hard what you're doing. Reversal there. Ooh, kick to the groin. Punch on the elbow to the foot. What the hell was that? Okay, reversal by Keegan. Slapping in. Ooh, military Keegan. What's he going to do here? Don't tell me. No. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You have all these stat boosts and you're still going to beat. That's pure metal. How is he not dead? That's stainless. That's not stainless. That's just steel. How is he not dead? There are edges to that. It's not curves. It's an edge. How is he? Who knows? This is unbelievable. Jesus Christ! God, hit him again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be very, very boring. Not only because they have the exact same movesets, they also look exactly the same. And in terms of the story significance, it has very, very little, unless unless Keegan wins, which is unbelievably unlikely. So statistically, this match is going to be a complete waste of time. So I apologize for that, but Keegan wanted to show off his new. Him and Jimmy wanted to show off his new invention, and he wanted to show his fight because he wanted to prove. Please don't hit him on the stairs. Oh my God, how is he not dead? He slammed his face and neck into steel over and over again. And remember, Keegan's imagination is hyper realistic because he's just that intelligent. So the pain he's feeling right now is very real. Whereas military guy Keegan is just a perfect version of himself. So this is... Jesus Christ. We're just going to see the same... Okay, I can guarantee you this match, we're going to see that suplex over and over again. Here it is. Suplex to slam. Back slam. Taunting. What a weak taunt. That was hardly a... That was disgraceful. You know what? This is unbelievably boring. So I'm going to have to... Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But this is just going to be Keegan versus Keegan. So I'll come back to you at the end of this match. Because I have absolutely nothing to say about this. And you can tell this is in Keegan's mind because the crowd is absolutely roaring for him. That's all I'm going to say before I just wait until the end of this. Because this is unbelievably boring. This is a disgraceful match. He's taunting again. How is Keegan winning? Unbelievable. You know, if Keegan's winning, I'm actually going to watch this. I don't want to watch military guy Keegan beat the shit out of Keegan. That's boring. Keegan winning and beating him. That's nothing to watch. So, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I will stay here. And he's got the exact same suplex. Is Keegan down again? What excellent wrestling we're watching at the moment, eh? What a joke. This is an absolute disgrace. Drags his leg there. That looks like it hurt. What's he doing here? Submission move. I'm not going to get a submission move out of Keegan. This is his mind. Keegan only likes submission moves if it's Seth Rollins. And as much as he would like to be Seth Rollins, he is not. He's a skinny teenager who is probably, let's be real, he's probably insane. That's a pin. 2.2 in there. 2.2 count. I don't know why I'm using the decimals. I'm not just saying 2 counts or nearly 3 counts. But I'm going to be using decimal. I apologize for that. No, I don't. He's using the exact same submission move his military self-used on him before. Riveting. Absolutely riveting. What a joke. What an absolute joke. We're just watching a shit version of Seth Rollins versus his military self. Except Seth Rollins has charisma. These guys don't. This is a teenage boy's fantasy. It's literally what this is. It's a mental fight with the chair. This could be very interesting. Okay, he misses it. He misses it point blank. Takes the chair away from him. I bet that's the last we'll see of that chair this entire match. Excellent. This is great, having an Extreme Rules match, and they don't even use the chair. This is his mind as well, was he not? Keegan thinks he's some brilliant entertainer. He's not. This is the most boring shit I've seen all week. Unbelievable. Missed the kick there. Only thing Keegan could ever do against his own self. Is that a taunt? Are you taunting right now? Yeah. You're going to get drop kicked to the stomach with the chest. That's what's going to happen when you taunt like that. You're an idiot. You're an absolute moron. What the hell was that? Did he just grab his fist? Oh, excellent. Haven't seen that before. I bet you we're going to see that millions of times now after this. Slap to the face, punch, reverses the punch, punches him in the face, reversal, brings him into the ring. End this, please, Keegan. Please end this, for God's sake. You got to the top rope? Finally, something interesting. Nope. No, he debated us. So that was sick. That was a Twinkly 10 move right there. That's in his moveset. I've got to make him at some point. That was sick, though, I have to say. I very much enjoyed that. I don't enjoy this. I've seen this too many times to count. Maybe Keegan get a win now? Is this whole match going to be for nothing? Keegan, you've been wasting our time so far. Please, just win the match, okay? Then this will actually have some bearing that we can see. No one cares if you get more depressed. No one cares. What people care about is you enhancing your powers using your military skills in the wrestling world. Because that's what we're here. We're not here for your... We're not here to... See, this is how you know that he's not a good entertainer. Do you see that taunt? What the hell was that? That was actually like someone trying to do the Uncle Disco and they're getting frustrated. Please win here, Keegan. Oh my God, please. Keegan, come on. I honestly don't know how you're still standing. You've had your face smashed in by metal 3 times in a row by yourself, but it's CIA. Honestly, props to you, champ. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully you come out of this champ. Ooh, 2.5 counts. That is heartbreaking. Pick up the chair. That's the easy way to win. Pick up the chair and slam the chair into his face. Okay? Slam the chair. These wrestling moves aren't going to do shit when you could hit him with a chair. Okay? Oh, we haven't seen this one before? Wow, haven't seen that before, have we? I hope viewers that you can realise the sarcasm in my voice. Ah, here we go. It's exactly the same move, but reversed. It's brilliant. That's what I wanted to see. I swear to God, Keegan, if you don't win this, it's a complete waste of my time. This is a complete waste of my time. And everyone else's time. Pick up the chair. No, don't do that. Pick up the goddamn chair. You absolute dickhead. Come on, pick up the chair. You can do your finisher now. I haven't seen this before, have we? It's the same move over and over again. Pin him and end this, or pick up the chair. One of the two. Please. Please let us be the end of it. There we go. Thank God. Thank God it's over. I know exactly what they're going to show for the... Yep. Same move. Literally the same move. That was the exact same highlight. What the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Keegan has beaten his inner demons. Now he's going to become a much better wrestler for it. Thank God you didn't waste our time. Still a shit match in general. The only good part was seeing you getting your face beaten in. That was brilliant. So now, you're actually very tired. It's time to take a rest for the day. Concrete, what's he doing up here? Oh, this is the next match, isn't it? Very excited to hear what you've got to say, Concrete. Tonight, I'm really happy to be surrounded by the amazing WWE Universe, because I'm mad as hell, and it's about time someone airs some dirty laundry around here. There are things going on around here that stink worse than the locker room in the back, and I'm ready to air this out. As you can clearly tell by the audio, the mic still is not working for some reason. I don't understand. We haven't got we've got all of these people. We don't have a single microphone that actually works. Just put on a wireless headset or some shit. They say anything can happen in the WWE, but when was the last time anything really happened? I can't remember, and it seems like you can't either. That's why it's time for me to take the bull by the horns and make something happen. I'm not waiting another damn minute to do it. This is very egocentric. Is he? Are you going to heel turn? Or is this... I work hard to live easy. It's nothing personal. It's just a matter of me getting the things I'm after in life, like a comfortable lifestyle and an easy living. To get those, I have to work in the ring. So that's what I plan to do until I'm living the life of luxury that I long for. You're block of concrete. What could you possibly want? What are you talking? What? You know, I have to say, this seems like a heel turn, but it seems like he's just promoting himself because he's not outright dissing the fans. Opportunities come once in a lifetime, and many men in this world never take these because they don't recognize it when it comes or they're afraid. Fear does not compute in my vocabulary because I am a WWE superstar. The only fear around here will be of boys in the back if I don't get what I'm owed. Dude, he's behaving like Big Chungus. Is he going to heel turn at some point? Concrete Boy, which is now Concrete. If you viewers of the Purgatory would know, he did turn heel. So that's a slight backstory to this. It has literally no impact on what's. Oh, it does actually. I'm sorry. It kind of. The story kind of continues. For the 160 person who hasn't seen it because they weren't there in the call, Concrete Boy turned heel in a pretty disgusting way, considering he's never done anything useful. But you know, hopefully in this next match he shows us that he's. What is this? Okay, I'm getting the next match is being delayed. Are you serious? Okay, so we've got a tag team match between Greg, the Demon Teletubby, Who else? I don't know who else. Who else could possibly be? Lord Gilbert.
And his
The
partner
Cosmic Alliance.
from parts unknown, weighing in
Why
at
the Cosmic
200
Alliance here?
pounds, Lord Gilbert.
What? No one wants to see them. Well, they do actually, because they're Teletubbies. Everyone loves Teletubbies. They're very cute. Who's this?
And their
the
opponent,
Red Riots. We saw their
at a
promo
combined weight of
at the start of
600
this.
pounds,
Spoiler alert, Lord Gilbert and Greg become the
Pose
Cosmic Alliance
and
after this match. And they're called the Cosmic Alliance because their bond, how do I say this? It transcends time and space. King Gilbert and Redacted were the two shittest characters that we made. One that I made was Greg. I'm sorry. I misspoke there. The one that I created was Redacted, also known as, and I'm gonna speak only to my 6-dimensional viewers out here. Greg the wrestler, but he is redacted canonically because he never existed canonically because it's a reboot. The universe is being reset. And then King Gilbert, who is, if you don't know who he was, he's a pink freak who had silver teeth, almost no teeth at that. He was very tall, very skinny. He loved to do backflips, and he was what Darth Plagueis made himself before he died. That's what Darth Plagueis thought was the peak of human, King Gilbert. I'm not going to show you King Gilbert because I don't want to hurt you like that. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. He's also incredibly light and super tall, so these are pretty great names, I have to say. But thank God he's gone. We've actually got two cool characters. So Lord Gilbert, as you would, wow, okay. Lord Gilbert has just clothesline down over the top rope. As you can see here, the two slightly more powerful versions of each are fighting. We've got Elmo and Lord Gilbert, who have higher stats than Greg and Poe. It's interesting. I would think you would want the opposite, so that it was an easy win. So this is just a hard fight for all of them. Doesn't seem like that though. It seems Poe's beating the shit out of Greg, Lord Gilbert beating the shit out of Elmo. So if you want to wear, if you want to know what they actually look like, if what Lord Gilbert and Greg actually look like, I'll show up some pictures on screen. This is from the game Soul Calibur. That's what they actually look like. You can't make them look like that in this game. So I made them Teletubbies. Original Teletubbies as well. Lord Gilbert, he is I think cyborg angel Teletubby thing, and Greg he's a demon beast Teletubby thing. I really don't know, to be honest. So when I say angel, I just mean he is evangelical. And when I say demon, I just mean he's a gross, orc. He's not an orc, but that's what it looks like in Soul Calibur. So it's not what it looks like, but it's two ends of what they could look like. So I'll show those up. They'll be in the corner. And they are just excellent characters. So let's watch this excellent tag team match. Poe is taunting. Don't know why. You'd think that if Lord Gilbert's on the ground, you'd want to take advantage of that. He's doing the thing that I would do when I was younger. And I would roll down on my side on the hill. But he's doing it in a wrestling match. Holy shit! What was that? A tucked up elbow drop by Greg onto Elmo? Jesus, Elmo's being annihilated. Considering he's a fan favorite of these, this is sad. And then slammed on his back. Jesus, Pose. Don't know what that was. Oh. This is tragic. This is very unexpected as well. Oh. Again, you see that move? Why did Poe go so high? Why did he jump? So he jumped higher than Lord Gilbert did to actually do the neck breaker top jump knee thing. Has parity finally being restored? There we go. Okay, it's the red light's currently beating him. We've got some shadow boxing going on by Poe. Both on the floor. I don't know why Poe wouldn't just use this moment to try and pin. Because, what are you doing? Use the finisher to use a submission? Are you serious, mate? What are you doing? That is the dumbest move I've seen in my life. Submissions are not going to work against Lord Gilbert, okay? Or anyone for that matter. Let's be real. No one's gonna be hurt by submission unless it's a 1v1 and it's a submission match. No one else loses by submission because this game is very well made and totally not a piece of shit that I bought twice. Ooh, step up kick, kind of. What is Greg doing? That's one of King Gilbert's taunts. I see King Gilbert is living through him because although Redacted was disgusting, let's be real, we all hated King Gilbert more because he sexually assaulted people. And we don't dislike Greg here, we just think he's slightly more disgusting than Lord Gilbert, who is a lord, so obviously. And then he's doing it, showing that he is better than King Gilbert, and I will 100% agree. Even though he doesn't have a custom, he doesn't have an advanced custom moveset. Because why would I do that? Let's be real. That will take too much effort, and I don't have that effort. I've traded one custom moveset. No, I've traded two. One was for the original Redacted, who I lost, and then one was for Twinkle Town, who I got on Xbox. Not on Xbox, or PS4. So, I'm breaking the fourth wall, but there's not really much to talk about. Oh my god, he's been taunting. Wow, that is excellent. He's been clotheslined over the top ring by both of his competitors. And that's what happened to, this is poor showing to Elmo, I have to say. We had very little expectations of Poe, and he's kind of meeting them because he's just very average. Problem with this match is that there's not much story in it. There's not much story. There's no story between any of these characters. This isn't enjoyable to watch. He's doing more shadow boxing. And this is going to go on for ages because it's a tornado tag team match. I probably should have just done a normal tag match. No, that's what I'm going to do. Next show, it's just going to be a normal tag match. Probably 4 3-way or 3-way. Because the next match, I will have everyone's movesets done. And probably ScoMo and he's just spinning. Spinning in a fireman's carry. Is he taunting Elmo? Because in Chongene, that was Elmo's specialty, the fireman carry. And Elmo was much smaller and much less strong. And much weaker, I should say, in there. So he's must be taunting him. That's the story, 100%. There's a lot of lore behind it. So currently, for 2 reversals in a row, the Teletubbies / Demons / the Clothing Alliance are annihilating at the moment. Lord Gilbert going for a... I don't know what that is. Oh, I forgot. Lord Gilbert is an android. He's not a cyborg. He's an evangelical android. Teletubby. There we go. Greg is a demonic ogre beast. No, not ogre. So ogre's like Shrek. He's a demonic beast, Teletubby, orc thing. I don't know. I don't know what he is. Anyway, we got here the 2 more powerful contestants using their different power to try and Elmo. Oh wait, never mind. It's back to it. Is he gonna win? Oh my god! Lord Gilbert has defeated, and Greg is just spinning him. Okay, well, that play at the end there, was not at the very end, before the end, was very smart. You saw Elmo was targeting Greg, and Lord Gilbert was targeting Poe because they are much stronger than them. Greg got the upper hand against Elmo, and Poe was just he just couldn't deal with it again. Because remember, he's an evangelical android. Imagine getting an elbow drop from an android evangelical who's huge, and you're Poe. You're a Telltale. Cosmic Alliance. Here they are. Hopefully, the next promo actually has working microphones. We shall see. We shall see. Here he is. Here's Greg. Is Lord Gilbert. They have won the first ever tag team match, Cosmic Alliance. Yes, I'm too lazy to cut this out, even though I cut it out for every other thing. Okay? It's too much. It's too much for me to handle. So you're just gonna have to deal with the shitty loading screen that completely removes you from the immersion. Anyway, this is what the title screen looks like for all of them. It's pretty cool, eh? I'm pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I wonder what Lord Gilbert has had to say. It has no bearing on what I said before. Except the mics are not working. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attempt what he sounds like. Very poorly. There are times in a man's life when he has to ask himself, wait, no. There aren't. I don't know. What does an evangelical android sound like? An android is like, hello there, governor. I am British. And then an angel is like, hello, young one. So it's, I don't know. I know what Greg sounds like though. Do I know what Greg sounds like? Let's pretend what he's saying here. Hello. No, that's just. No, that sucks as well. Well, this is very, very boring. So let's see what they're going to have to say. The Cosmic Alliance. I already talked about them. I should have talked about them during this promo instead of the actual match. To be fair, this is slightly more interesting. So, I don't care what you're going to say, Greg. I don't care what you're going to say, Lord Gilbert. Instead, I'm going to have a conversation with the two or one six-dimensional beings out there who are watching this. So, it's pretty cool, eh? It's pretty cool how it's pretty good arena, if I do say so myself. Pretty excellent commentary, if I do say so myself. Not to toot my own horn, but it's pretty brilliant. This is Mark 2 of the commentary, because I did it last night, that didn't save. It was good though, because I was very, very tired last night, so I just had moments where I just wouldn't speak, because I was nodding off. Anyway, pretty cool arena, if I do say so myself. I'm just gonna. What I'm doing right now is I'm loading onto Soulcalibur on my PC so I can get the images for Gilbert and Greg to put on this. I hope Rush supports that sort of stuff. If it does, I'm never going to use Premiere again for these small edits because this is so much easier. New camo coming to Modern Warfare. It's pretty sick. Hopefully it's going to be cool. I haven't played Modern Warfare in a while. Good game. I don't know why I haven't played it. No internet connection, obviously. I'm an idiot. Hold on a sec. Okay, this is you just. Okay, this is literally just you listening to me doing other stuff while this promo is going on, and it's going to be like that. This is me talking to you. Happy birthday. This is the due by date, as you know. But what I care about more though is that the end? So I can no longer talk. Happy birthday, Philip! You're 18 now, so now you can become an alco, eh? Sounds great. Living the Australian dream. Back to the performance. excellent performance it is, and I'm very proud of it. Here we go. People think that Lord Gilbert did better, and honestly, I would say the same thing. Greg just hurts my... Okay, so this is a 5-man Hell in a Cell match between Titans. Real, Killer Satan, and T don't have their movesets complete at this point. So, well, I've quartered them, sorry. I haven't even tried them, honestly. I do it in like half an hour each one. So, I'll be doing that on Friday, most likely. So, they aren't here. One, for story reasons. Because, let's be real, Huge Chungus, Big Chungus, who cares? Chungus, Apocalypse Barney, they're hard as nails. But they're not anything compared to T and Reality Killer Satan. I do kind of break this rule because at one point, because one of the contestants here is way better than either of those people. Here he is. He's Shaq. Leonardo God is also not here for that exact reason. We all know Shaq. He's a human, but somehow he could... The only person who could possibly beat him is... Who is it? Oh yeah, Leonardo God. And that's because he's at the very end of his arc. That's his entire life. Here we go. This next person, don't know why he's here, to be completely honest. But it's not Minecraft Steve, that's what he thinks he is. That's what he's... This is actually a serial killer, so it's a human serial killer, who is using Minecraft Steve and the alliance of that to evade the police. This isn't the actual Minecraft Steve from the game. This is a serial killer using his likeness to be away from the, to escape, you know, all those cops. Here's a custom intro. I think it's really cool. I didn't make it, obviously. That would take too much effort. And most likely, just to give you six-dimensional viewers, spoiler, I'll most likely make him much taller and larger, because as he gets closer and closer to looking like actual Steve from Minecraft as the shows go on. This was originally going to be Minecraft Steve, but he looks so much like a serial killer, like he's wearing someone's skin, that that is way better lore. That's way better character. I think you'll agree. Here he is. Who's next? We all know who it is. It's Concrete. Of course it's Concrete next. No one else. Who else could possibly be here? Here he is. Hold on, I'm getting some news. Okay, so this is meant to be Concrete. That's why he had the self-promotion. Concrete... Okay, Keegan is so up and... Okay, because he won that match, he wants to show that he is among these Titans. He's now taking full control. He is in control of everything, of his CIA stuff. He thinks that he can beat them. Let's see. I assume he's going to get severe brain damage from this. And let's go. Starting at all the rings is a... What? The hell's going on? Okay, I'm getting news that the TV feed has cut out. And Keegan actually left the connection to his he's still connected to the Mind thing, so that's what we're using at the moment. It totally wasn't because my recording stopped. No, this is in Keegan's mind. And you can see there's a fair few differences between what we saw at the very start. One, it's not the same arena. Two, I think it may be a different ref, probably not. Different camera angle. And you may be able to see this, but they've got slightly larger heads than normal. It's very hard to see, but I am a scientist, so I can tell. Anyway, the reason it looks like this is because, first of all, Keegan's tired from his mental match. Second of all, it's wireless, so the connection has gone down. And I assume this match is going to... Look, I'm being told here that Keegan is getting the shit absolutely beaten out of him at the moment, in real life. So, what's happening is, as the connection gets worse, as his mental state gets worse, as he's beaten to a pulp, this is going to get further and further away from what's actually going to happen. So, full transparency while we are here. I did, when I pressed Alt F4 once I saw that the recording had stopped because I had no disk space. Then when I went back into WWE, once I had cleared all disk space, I actually, it said that I could do the match again. But I thought this meme is so much funnier, and the end of this match has such a good tie-in to what actually happened in the match, the one that didn't record, that I would keep it. So I do, and then at the start of the next clip, it does go back to the regular stuff, to the actual show, and I do press simulate to whoever won in the actual time. And spoiler alert, they also win in this, and I'll have a story reason for that why. So that's why after this you'll see a simulate match, and then you'll see a promo. So there you go. Anyway, Big Shaq is not Big Shaq. It's Shaq. How could I possibly say disgusting? I feel ill. How could I possibly say this? Anyway, okay. I've been told that. Okay, they accidentally unplugged the machine. They plugged it back in, but we now have. This is what's happening in Keegan's mind. Remember, this has almost no. The only similarity here is that Keegan will most likely get the shit beaten out of him here as well. The person who wins is exactly the same, and it's the same contestants and same rules. That's it. Other than that, what's actually going on here is not what happened in the real match. What happened in the real match, though, was absolutely brilliant. And full transparency, Keegan was getting the shit beaten out of him the entire time. And he's even the final pin. He's not the final pin in this. I wish he was. I don't know why I'm spoiling that, but it's a mental match. It doesn't really matter. And this is a great meme as well. Heads. So I'm just giving you that so I don't have to explain all of this at the end. Anyway, suplex to belly to belly backslam by Apocalypse Barney onto serial killer Mike Steve. Big Chungus does an Irish whip to get Apocalypse Barney to the corner, brings him up to the second rope. What is that? He's gonna powerbomb. Holy crap! I don't know what that's called, but that was sick. That was like a choke slam from the second rope. That was brilliant. You have Keegan smashing his foot into Apocalypse Barney. I don't know who did that. It's very hard to tell because everyone's head is just so large. You know, when I thought there was going to be this big head thing, I thought it was going to be sort of like it was in the NBA Jam games, where it was this big in them, but the heads are usually big anyway. I thought it would be no. These are huge. I don't think the heads would be this large. Also, this is the second game I simulated. The replays in the very Angel Silver 4 was the first one where Big Chungus won. So, spoiler alert, he also does not win. Anyway, there's 2 spoiler alerts already. Keegan is not the winning pin, and Big Chungus is not the one who wins. Anyway, we got Shaq absolutely demolishing Keegan at the moment. What's he going to do here? Oof. That was... What the hell? Apocalypse Barney's just kicking Shaq, and Shaq doesn't even flinch. Testament to how strong he is. Apocalypse Barney is Barney, so he's a dinosaur. But he survived through the entire apocalypse. That's why he's so screwed up, and he needs a bloody mask on to breathe. He's a cyborg as well, obviously. He's been hurt by rad roaches. Wow. I've already seen that, but that punch to from the outside of the ring, not outside of the ring, like outside of the ropes, and then their back hits the cage. That's hilarious. Imagine how much that would hurt. That happens multiple times in this match. It's absolutely brilliant. Pedigree Tombstone. I bet he's going to slam them on his Oh, back slam. I did not expect that. That was slick movement. Minecraft Steve, serial killer, misses a punch against Shaq. He's going to powerbomb him from them now, I assume. Powerbomb into pin. Why would you do that? That is the dumbest thing. Everyone is in the ring. You're a psychopath. You're meant to be incredibly intelligent. There we go. You see that move again. It's absolutely hilarious. Full disclosure, I did my commentary will get worse from now on because I haven't seen this in a while. I haven't seen the rest of this one. Before this, I had been commentating, but there's no. I don't remember what occurred here, so I can't give you appropriate stuff. For the rest, I can give you appropriate stuff. But this is, to be fair though, it's funny enough on its own, isn't it? I've really given you the lore, which makes it even funnier. Keegan is standing on air. Every single time that happens, the big heads make it so much funnier. That's happened 3 times already. Alright, this Irish whips Shaq into the. Oh, Keegan's just been headbutted, but I doubt it would hurt him considering they've both got helmets on. Choke slam by Big Chungus to Shaq. Oof, that is unfortunate. Remember, the Big Chungus has iron gauntlets. Being pinned. Did he have like some foresight? He's pinned it twice before the animation started. 3 times in a row. This is what you get when you're a side. Jesus, 4 times in a row. He's finally gone, maybe I should stop pinning and try and get the guy who's breaking up the pin, eh? Big Chungus is not a smart individual. Oh! Lariat out by Shaq. He's taunting. Doesn't even care that there's someone else in the ring. There's a literal serial killer taking someone else's identity. What's going to happen here? He's just getting out. What's he doing? He gets back in. But that was a complete waste. They're in an animation. You can't do anything, Shaq. Oh! I don't know what that's called, but it looks cool. He's pinning him. Because Big Chungus is in the middle of animation. Oh my god! I didn't realize that would. Oh, he was so close to winning by pinning Keegan as well. He may as well. So, in real life, Shaq has just pinned Keegan after Keegan suffered serious brain damage. That's why he's seeing it like this in his head. Here he is. This Shaq, completely normal. Very normal. He looks this entire match is just very, very normal. There's nothing strange about it whatsoever. And then after this, you're going to see what I was talking about, 6-dimensional viewers. There he is. Got his teeth on his gum for some reason. See, here it is. I simulated it. So there you go. This is the music that is during it most of the time. You haven't heard, probably heard it. You've heard it during the Lord Gilbert. Here he is. Here's ScoMo. Person that is he's the first person I'm gonna pour the entrance to, because that's the greatest part about his character. Hopefully he's angry by these goddamn dull bludgers. Okay, I'm gonna do a really shit Australian accent, but it's funny anyway. You wanted me to come out, so here I am. This isn't the way I wanted things to go. As a big supporter, as I've been of you, he's saying the exact same thing as as Huge Chungus at the start. Not at the start, but during his heel turn. He said the exact same thing. He's so lazy, he goes, you know what, there's this bunny with gloves. I'm going to copy exactly what he says. Sure, it's great having your support, but that in a sense buys me buys me nothing. Brilliant. You're saying the exact same. This is the exact same promo in the same show. This is not a good. What the hell? This is such a great. He's stolen it word for word from Big Chungus, and it's this character that's done it. Scott Morrison here, looking very realistic, very exactly what he looks like in real life. You know, pull up what Scott Morrison looks like right now. I'm gonna go and Chrome and pick it up. ScoMo. Also, I need to launch. I'll use this time to launch Soul Calibur 6, so I can get pictures of Greg and shit. Who cares? Who cares about that interruption? I'm not even watching it now because he's saying the exact same thing. I'm just trying to get his image so I can put it on screen, and then I'm trying to get the image of the other two. It's brilliant. Let's there we go. There we go. Brilliant. Save images. Shit. Don't know what the audience is saying. Probably something stupid. He's saying literally the exact same. I don't know how many times I can say this because it's bordering on a bit repetitive, but how is this possible? Great game, 2K. Excellent. Glad I paid for it twice. And I've put like 200 hours into it. And we haven't even started the reboot of Chungania. I haven't even put all the movesets or all the entrances. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the match you've been waiting for.
The following champion versus champion contest.
So, for you six-dimensional beings out there, you'll know that at the end of Chungania,
for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Do I actually need to use a controller for this? We have, okay, so it's Concrete Boy as at the very end of Chungania, he had the WWE Championship, and Big Chungus had just won back the Undisputed Championship that he had at the very start because he won the first Royal Rumble. That wasn't even part of the universe. It was just a Royal Rumble that I did. So I gave it to each of them because I thought, you know what, their character arcs do continue on from Chungania into these character arcs specifically. The rest I'll check, but they do continue. They do continue from Chungania Season 1, Season 2 to Purgatory for those who are in it, and then now. So I gave it to him, and then I said, you know what? They both worked very hard, except for Concrete Boy. Concrete, I should say, because he's a piece of shit at the moment. Colossus, yes, not Wonder Boy anymore. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? Hey.
Introducing the champion.
The champion, here we go. Big Chungus. Will he win? Will he be able to destroy him? Will he be able to keep his and actually show that, you know what, I can do something? I'm looking through the Soul Calibur pictures now, and they look terrible. So I'm going to pretend I'm just going to put up a text saying they look bad. I'm not going to put it up during that point. So let's exit Soul Calibur, and let's actually get on with the match for the Undisputed Championship. This is a last man standing match. Here we go. Two absolute titans. Been training for probably a year at this point. Let's be real. I have no idea when I stopped it, but we're training for a long time. Concrete is just getting the shit handed to him at the moment. Reversal, slap to the face. He tried to clothesline him, but he's too heavy. Concrete Boy. See, this is what happens when Concrete Boy works out. You see, Big Chungus, he gets muscles, he gets those gloves. Those gloves aren't him working out. He just puts them on. He's just so strong that he can use them. Oh, you expect him taller somehow? He's a bunny. I have no idea how bunnies work. Concrete Boy, what happens is he gets cement. He pours it all around him so that he gets more food. So that's like food. Not food, but it's he puts it all around him, and then he works out and trains. As he trains, it contours into armor. So that's what's happened here. Concrete Boy is just being an idiot right now. What the hell was that? That looked like he like spun around and his back hit him and then hurt him. What the hell? Okay, that was good to do. Jesus, Concrete Boy's getting demolished at the moment. Big Chungus is too strong. Off! Clothesline into the ring post. That must have hurt. Concrete Boy, as we know, still has his custom moveset. Big Chungus has a moveset that is quick edited. It's going to be very interesting to see what he does here. What's happening? Oh, it's last man. Are you serious? He's not going to like hurt him. They're just going to wait. How long is he going to... This is the first time anyone's counter started. Is Big Chungus going to win right now? He's not going to win right now, is he? No, he got up at 8. Okay, that is not bode well for Concrete. That is not bode well for Concrete Boy. 8. The very first time. Not 1 or 2. 8. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. It's happening again. You're not going to hurt him more, maybe, so he doesn't get up. I swear to God, if it's 8 again. Great coding, guys. Great game design. 7. No, it is at 8. Okay, so is it just going to be 8 every single time this entire match until one wins? Because that would be very disappointing. Oh, knee to the knee, kind of. No, it's not the knee, it's the upper leg, the calf. It's not the point. Did he just miss it? He just missed a slap. That was brilliant. Okay, he's getting ready for his finisher. He's getting ready for this show of always choke holding him. What's he going to do? Punch to the stomach. Jesus Christ. As you know, he is no matter how much he's worked out, Big Chungus can't stand. That's concrete slamming into your chest. He's a funny as well. Like that they get killed easily by cats. Like not big cats, small cats. So how hard must Big Chungus be training so that he's not dead right now? What the hell was that? Well, that was very odd. That was athleticism and low blow. That is, I don't even know how that works. Is Concrete just taking pity on? No, he can't. Concrete's not exactly a nice. Concrete's not exactly the nicest person right now. I've got some great lore stored up for the next episode, but I'll have to wait till I've done with the movesets. Anyway. Concrete's just getting the shit beaten out of him. Jesus Christ, he's targeting him. I don't know how much good that will do. 2. Okay, so we're gonna. Is this the end? This is how he wins the Undisputed Championship. Just 2 people not moving whatsoever. You think the champion would, try and taunt? Will try and, like the person up will try and, try and make sure that they're not hurting? 8. Are you serious? 8. Instantly down again with a clothesline. That is, you hate to see that. Or do you? Because that was pretty great. That was a pretty great meme. Don't tell me you're going to start. You gave him 1 clothesline. Why is he going to change anything? Concrete Boy loses from this. This is the worst game ever made. He got clothesline once. Great game design. Excellent game design. I swear to God, if it's 8, it is 8. Brilliant. It's 4 times it's been 8. This is a joke. What a joke of a mode. They don't even do anything. They don't taunt. He's holding him down. Okay, brilliant. You hit it once, Concrete Boy. How well did that go for him, eh? He got to 8, which is pretty much 1. It's a 1 count, or less than that, considering. It's going to go up at 8, right? He got up at 7. Oh, Concrete Boy, you're in trouble. If he got up at 7, that must be really bad. What the hell is he doing here? What the hell is that? Concrete Boy, you're screwed. That's in this match. That's like a 0 count. That's like half a count. How? Jesus Christ! Hurt him more. Don't wait. Okay, you to do something. Try and hurt him. No way. Oh my God, you're such an idiot. He's going to win if you do this, Concrete Boy. He's going to win. I'm going to keep that in, by the way, that my mom's saying eat lunch, because that's a great meme. I'm going to keep it in. That's a brilliant meme. Low effort. He's not up at 8. 9? No way. No way. All that shit I chatted about him, about how it's a stupid strategy, and he's won. Okay. Excellent. He misses. He misses the spin. Spinning back heel. His finisher, yep. Choke slam to the ground. Excellent final replay. Okay, so Concrete Boy is now the undisputed and WWE champion. Jesus Christ. How's this even possible?
Here is your winner and the new WWE
Chungus, he's just gained it back. And he's lost it. Instantly. Unbelievable. Holy shit, that is sad. That is very, very sad. Well, congratulations, Concrete Boy. That was a pretty bad match, I have to say. Very unhyped. What? The hell is he gonna say? Is he gonna act like he's Minecraft Steve, or is he gonna take? Is the mic working? Please tell me the mic's working. No, it's not. You all wanted me to come out, so here I am. It's the same heel turn. It's the exact same heel turn as before. Nothing is to. He's so smart because he's like, you know what? The difference is between him is that ScoMo was unbelievably lazy. He's just going, I don't want to put the effort in. I'm Minecraft Steve. I'm an idiot. So I'm not going to put the effort into it. Is this the same one? I don't even know. But anyway, I assume he's doing this so he can do reprehensible things. And because we, in the 60 viewers, view Minecraft Steve as a hero, he stood up to Concrete Boy in Chongania. No, it's the same filter. It's exactly the same. I'm bloody believe. How did I not notice this when I was recording this? Well, anyway, serial killers want to do bad things. So what he's doing here is he's changing. He's under the guise of Minecraft Steve's character, so he's changing his character so he can do what he wants. I can guarantee you next show he will be much taller and look more like Minecraft Steve. Because he needs to make sure he doesn't get caught by the police and he can just do reprehensible shit. But still not be caught and not be jailed because he's in this arena somehow. It's the same one. I'm so sorry about this. I'm not sorry actually. You have to admit, Philip. This is a brilliant meme. I've said your name on my channel. It's okay. Siam's got his name in his tag. If you're watching this, Siam, this is a brilliant meme. You have to admit. My commentary is great. It's really, look, unironically, this commentary thing is unbelievably hard. It's so hard without another individual. So I've already seen all of this and I've edited it. I shouldn't say edited it. I've cut it together. So this is really. So I've already seen all this and I was surprised. does give me it allows me to create storylines, which is good. Here he is. And for the actual, like, when we do this, I'll use a mix of live and non-live commentary. Okay, here we go. Now, I gave Concrete Boy his WWE Championship, but he has to defend it against Big Chungus. So now Big Chungus could have their roles reversed here. It's very interesting. The two last matches are exactly the same, except this is a submission match. So this will most likely be very long and very, very enjoyable. Because it's not a stupid last man standing. This will push both of these superstars to the absolute edge. Here he is, defending his championship, Concrete. It's taken like how many? Okay, on my YouTube, I've got 14 episodes up because it's split into, some of them are 14 minutes, some of them are 2 hours because it's about what's canon. But I've got 14 uploads there. And all that time, it's taken from him to redeem himself. So if he loses this, Concrete is he's just retaken everything. And he won the Royal Rumble at the end of the very last Royal Rumble of Chungania, which was the very last match. He won it against Minecraft Steve, even though Minecraft Steve should have won, let's be real. It was pretty shit, I have to say. Here he is, he's Concrete, defending the WWE Championship. If he wins, I honestly don't care who wins here, because there's the redemption story, and then there's the story of, well, Concrete, he earned it technically. But you know what happens. If you've the only the person who made the Purgatory episode, the last one, you'll know exactly what happens to Concrete Boy next show, because it's pretty much it's identical to what happened to the last Purgatory. And at that point, I will give you an explanation for it, but I don't want to spoil it at the moment, because you will be watching it there live with me at that point. Anyway, let's get to the match for the WWE Championship between Concrete and Big Chungus. Huge Chungus, I should say. Concrete Boy is so small, but he's so dense. It's hilarious. I think it's less humorous now because he looks huge, but it's even funnier when you think that he's like worked out and he's put cement on himself, and then he's worked out and it slowly chiseled itself into armor. Pretty cool. Holy shit! There he's showing his insane moveset. Very, very well made, very consistent moveset. Handsprings for a guy who is the shortest and who's the shortest and heaviest that you can be in this game. He has handspring moves, and that was a Sin Cara move. That was great. That was excellent. So, honestly, good work. Excellent moveset. Great name. Anyway, we haven't seen much action. He just goes right over the top rope. That's absolutely pathetic. Is the boy gonna jump? Is he just gonna stand there? Go to the top rope? Oh no, he's done a Keegan. Brilliant. So that was brilliant. Not a waste of our time. He didn't just lose all of his advantage right there. Oh, submission move. I didn't mind. It's hard to tell when this is submission or it's a targeting move. Oh, I can never tell there if it's reversal if they do that face plant thing. He just chucks him over. He just chucked the densest creature in this universe. He just chucks him over his head. Actually, I think the densest creature is Leonardo God, but that's not fair though, because he is at the end of his arc. He's a six-dimensional being. I guess so is T and Reality Killer Satan as well, because they exist outside of our 3D realm. Shaq's story has also continued from Chungania. He's taunting for some reason. He misses the kick. All on the right. What's he gonna do here? A shitty punch. Punches him once, brings him back up. What's he gonna do? Hey? Choke slam. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is not. What's he gonna do here? What the hell is he doing? What? What the hell? Is that a submission move? It looks so weird because Big Chungus is so quick. Oh my god, how's Big Chungus still dead? Probably the muscles in his neck stopped him from dying. He's got his finisher. Is he going to use it? Yes, he is. The very flashy punch to the stomach. Incredible. Oh, I feel really sorry for Big Chungus. He's been in 3 matches so far. What the hell is this? He's going to just jump back onto him? But did he just... did he just teabag him in a wrestling teabag? But like from the second row? What the hell? Bloody hell! Jesus Christ! Is this a submission or is he doing the targeting thing? No, it's a submission. Will Concrete... Will the equilibrium be full? No. Okay, well, excellent. It's good submission. It's punched. These punches are so funny because they look like you do it. Check. Reverses it. Anything could happen here. That's been reversed by Concrete Boy. What's Concrete Boy gonna do? Hey? You've done a finisher. You should be in a... What? That's the submission you're going for. He has so much muscle in his neck that someone dropping... You need dropping him from the second rope when you are made out of solid concrete onto his neck. It doesn't kill him. What's that going to do? You don't have unbelievable strength. You're just really, really hard. Holy shit. How is he not dead from that? That I don't understand. That's an unbelievable anime. I think Concrete... Maybe he was toying with Big Chungus. He didn't go full body. He didn't want to absolutely kill him. Another finisher or signature. I don't know what that signifies. No way. Not again. I think he has the same signature finisher actually. Just a brilliant name. I could be completely wrong though. I have no idea how it works. He's just standing there. Okay, you can see Big Chungus' animation restarting. What are you doing? You've just given him... Isn't this the entire point to capitalize on? Has his brain just stopped? Jeez, that is a show of dominance. He waited until he could get up and then... Oh, no, he's down. No, he's down. He taunted, he's down. It's back to... Jesus Christ. Actually, I don't know why you would do that, because it's just like walking on the bloody pavement, except more, I guess just much more wobbly. Just walking on pavement. It's not going to hurt Concrete Boy, is it? Wow. Three reversals in a row. 4. Okay, finally. 4 reversals. Elbow drop. Oh, that would hurt because of the muscle and his technique. Is this target? No, this is submission again. Will this be the end for Concrete Boy? Will he have to give up the WWE Championship? Nope, not yet. Not yet, at least. Let's see what Concrete Boy can do. Hey? He just slaps him and he goes right down. That's brilliant. This move again. That's the back roll. What's he doing here? Oh, that would hurt. Well, is he going to do anything? What the hell is he doing here? This is like a... What is this? It's going up on like a fireman's carry. That's it. That's what makes him tap out? A fireman's carry, he just jiggles him. Like he's my dad carrying me when I was younger like a sack of potatoes. Holy shit. Concrete is now the undisputed and WWE champion. Again. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna make it so much worse. What happens next? This is so bittersweet. Concrete, Jesus Christ. He submitted. Big Chungus has been trained and he submitted to Concrete. Oh, that's heartbreaking. He won. He had 2 title matches in one night, and he won both. Jesus Christ. He's even been nerfed. This is a nerfed Concrete Boy. He's not 100 for every single stat. He's still 100 overall, but he's not 100 for every single stat. And he still has to... Ladies and gentlemen, Concrete Boy is your OP Incorporated and undisputed wrestling champion. See you next time.